Samangat! Face up!
May I now request the Honorable Governor, Dr. Srimati Tamilisai Soundararajan, to address the August gathering on this Republic Day.
Namaskar. Distinguished personalities, senior officers, Rajbhavan Parivar members, esteemed media friends, and my respectful frontline warriors, beloved people of Bharat, beloved people of Telangana state, I extend warm greetings to you all on the occasion of the 73rd Republic Day. This Republic Day assumes greater importance in view of the country celebrating 75 years of independence as the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. The day is a major milestone in our country's history as it marks the coming into effect of the Indian Constitution.
Srimati Tamilisai Soundararajan to address the August gathering on this Republic Day.
Namaskaram. Distinguished personalities, senior officers, Rajbhavan Parivar members, esteemed media friends, and my respectful frontline warriors, beloved people of Bharat, beloved people of Telangana state, I extend warm greetings to you all on the occasion of the 73rd Republic Day. This Republic Day assumes greater importance in view of the country celebrating 75 years of independence as the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. The day is a major milestone in our country's history as it marks the coming into effect of the Indian Constitution in 1950. The Republic Day signifies the supremacy of the Constitution and highlights that the ultimate power rests with the people of the country. Thus, the country emerged and embarked on its journey as the Republic, where the people through their collective will can design the destiny of the country. Our Indian Constitution is the most comprehensive and is considered as one of the best constitutions in the world. The Indian Constitution is proving to be time-tested and has successfully shaped the world's largest and vibrant democracy. It is the day that we must take oath to remember, respect, and promote the core ideas like justice, liberty, equity, and fraternity enshrined in our Indian Constitution. They are the founding principles to further strengthen the spirit of democratic republic. On this auspicious day, I salute the makers of Indian Constitution for gifting the country with one of the best and the most comprehensive constitutions in the world. I salute the vision of the luminaries of the Constituent Assembly. I pay my respects to salute the tireless effort of Bharat Ratna Baba Saheb Dr. B.R. Ambedkar as the chairman of the drafting committee. Republic Day is the day to remember the services and sacrifices and take inspiration from their great vision and for laying strong democratic ideals in our country through the Constitution. We must take pride as the spirit of democracy enshrined in our Constitution, our heritage and our shared values and culture. On this occasion, India is proudly reclaiming its real history and heritage by respecting the unsung heroes in a truly befitting manner. One such example is establishing the statue of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose at the historic India Gate and thus replacing the colonial legacy with that of the legacy left by our true patriotic and brave heroes. India is moving forward and witnessing transformational changes in many sectors with the true spirit of Atmanirbhar Bharat as envisioned by our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. It is high time that we all contribute our outbit in shaping our country self-reliant in our respective fields. The development, production and free distribution of our indigenous COVID vaccine are a true testimony to our spirit of self-reliance. The country has administered a record number of 160 plus crore vaccine doses and is marching forward to achieve the 200 crore vaccine doses mark in the months to come. India had also supplied its indigenously produced vaccine to more than 150 countries in the world. It is time to salute our scientists, doctors, paramedical staff, nurses and other frontline warriors for helping India implement the world's largest vaccine drive in a seamless manner. Thanks to the efforts of the scientists and the pharmacy specialists, India is now called the pharmacy of the world and as the vaccine capital of the world. India is emerging strong and secure by constantly modernizing and strengthening its defense system with new technologies. Getting stronger day by day, India is successfully facing numerous challenges internally and at the borders. We are also on a firm path to emerge Atmanirbhar in our major defense requirements. Owing to the relentless efforts of our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, India is now considered as one of the important global powers. The country is enjoying a place of its own among the Committee of Nations. We must all acknowledge and contribute for country's efforts to emerge as the self-reliant through quality education, innovation, research, development and entrepreneurship. India is steadily emerging as the innovation hub with the emerging of number of startups thanks to Startup India initiative. There is an all-round promotion to startup ecosystem to promote innovation and business at all levels. Despite the repeated pandemic waves due to new variants and their impact on different sectors, India, through its sheer power and resilience, has bounced back and is witnessing faster economic growth. We must ensure that the fruits of development reach all the sections of the people. We need to make constant efforts to create equal opportunities and accessible conditions with a special focus on the underprivileged sections. I am glad to share that Raj Bhavan had also launched series of initiatives to reach out the unreached. The nutritional intervention to improve the nutritional status of the people belong to the primitive tribal group in selected districts like Adilabad, Badadri Kottagudam and Nagar Kurnool is one such special initiative. Through a multi-pronged approach, we are working to improve the livelihood, health, nutrition and employment opportunities for the people belonging to the primitive tribal groups. Similarly, through Atmanirbhar self-employment training programs, we are making constant efforts to economically empower the women. Initiatives like Chancellor Connects Alumni and galvanizing the higher education system in the state with a series of programs to promote the National Education Policy 2020 are likely to have transformative impact in near future. Promoting education, health, nutrition, entrepreneurship and employment opportunities among women are vital for the faster growth of Telangana state and the nation. I am happy that the younger state of Telangana is making rapid strides in different areas. The Hyderabad is fast emerging as the pharma hub, IT hub, the medical hub and is witnessing the establishment of offices by many global corporate offices. I wish the Telangana state to emerge as the leader in quality higher education and consolidate its position as innovation hub through the constant efforts by promoting innovation ecosystem and take the lead in contributing for realization of the self-reliant India. I am happy and I appreciate the bountiful crop production in our state. In the process, Telangana state has emerged as the rice bowl of India in the recent past. I salute the farmers for the toil. Despite the pandemic conditions, they have produced a bumper harvest, thus ensuring food security to millions of people. On this auspicious occasion of our country's 73rd Republic Day, I once again appeal to you all to strengthen our democratic ideals by adhering to the core values of justice, liberty, equity, equality and fraternity enshrined in the Indian Constitution as a mark of our real tribute to the architects of Indian Constitution. It is high time that we all rededicate ourselves to the cause of the creating strong, secure, sustainable, prosperous and self-reliant India. India of the dreams of our great freedom fighters and the makers of our Constitution. The pandemic has taught us a lot of lessons. We have to improve the government hospital setup. That is the lesson. And our Honorable Prime Minister has given a medical college for a district, and Telangana is going to get 8 medical colleges. So improving the infrastructure, medical infrastructure, particularly we are proud of having such institutions like Osmania Medical University, and it is our duty to improve the medical infrastructure, the government medical structure, which is the last hope of the common man, and be strong and be courageous. That is the lesson taught by the pandemic to the youngsters, and a word for the youngsters in this Republic Day. Let the people be your God. Think of them, work for them, pray for them. Incessantly, the Lord will show you the way. How I call a Mahatma whose heart bleeds for the poor, other who is a Duratma. Let us unite our wills in continued prayer for their good. These are the words of the Saint Vivekananda. Do good to the people who are even harming you. Inna seidare oruttal, avar nana nannayam seiduvidal, are the words of the great Tiruvalluvar. Please do good for the people who are all harming you also. So that is the message. And my message, be good. Be good to the people and be good to yourself. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Telangana.
Thank you, Madam. For the Chief Secretary to the Government of Telangana, Sri Somesh Kumar IAS, the Director General of Police, and the Secretary,
Rashtra Salute! Salame! Set!
दूर हो जाता है।
सही कहा, दो इधर पलटी तरह था, इधर पलटी तरह।
अच्छा ना सही।
and other registrars, staff and colleagues at the bar. I welcome you to the celebrations of our Republic Day and my heartiest greetings to all of you. I am obliged and honored to give a speech on this 73rd Republic Day. 72 years ago, we were given our mother document, that is the Constitution of India, and today, with great pride, I can say that the bar and bench relentlessly pursued and safeguarded the constitutional dream. I am confident that we will one day successfully accomplish the Herculean vision of our founding fathers. While the text of the Constitution dealing with the details of the workings of the state is quite long, the preamble sums up its guiding principles: democracy, justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. They form the bedrock on which our republic stands. These are the values that form our collective inheritance. On behalf of the entire Bar Association, I congratulate and thank the honorable judges of this court for doing a spectacular job in delivering justice even during these tough times. I am sure once our Honorable High Court operates as its sanctioned full strength in near future, the Telangana High Court would create history in rendering speedy justice to the litigant. I also take this opportunity to address the plight of our junior colleagues in this pandemic struggling financially and those of us who are unable to access and utilize the essential technology. I pray the Almighty to give us strength to overcome the pandemic and hope post haste that we start working physically. I wish you all a happy Republic Day with a fond hope that the ethos and values established by the Constitution would be continued to be safeguarded by this institution. With this, I close my address. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I request the Chairman Bar Council, State of Telangana, to address on the occasion.
Honorable Chief Justice Satish Chandra Sharma ji, Honorable Judges of High Court of Telangana, respected Advocate General, State Public Prosecutor, Additional and Assistant Solicitor General of India, my good friend, President Bar Association of High Court, my member Bar Council of India and Vice Chairman, and esteemed brother members of the Bar Council, respected Registrar General and other registrars and staff of the High Court, all the distinguished personalities who are here, respected senior advocates, and my dear advocate brothers and sisters. On behalf of the State Bar Council, on my personal behalf, it's an honor and pleasure to wish you all a happy Republic Day. On this day, in the year 1950, our independent India adopted our new constitution for the governance of our country. On this occasion, it is our bounden duty to recall the wisdom and vision of the members of the Constituent Assembly in the preparation of our constitution and express our deep sense of gratitude to them. In this regard, we should acknowledge the contribution of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Chairman of the Drafting Committee, for the emphasis on liberty, equality and fraternity as the core basic values underlying the provisions of our Constitution. We are happy to know that the Government of India has announced that from this year onwards, Republic Day celebration will start from January 23rd, and this year it will be celebrated for a week until January 30th. It will celebrate it for a week until it will start with the birth anniversary celebration of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose and end with Martyrs' Day. It is pertinent to note, on January 23rd, the nation celebrated Subhash Chandra Bose 125th Jayanti. As we know, Netaji was a legendary figure fighting for India's independence. As a president of Indian National Congress in 1938, he set up National Planning Committee under the chairmanship of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru to prepare a plan for the development of our country. After independence, the same policy was adopted by the Planning Commission in the year 1951. Netaji was a great visionary and fought against British rule for a new free India. In his own words, he said, if we want to make India really great, we must build up a political democracy on the pedestal of a democratic society. One can see how Netaji's vision and spirit are reflected in our constitution. It is said that Gandhiji described him as a prince among the patriots, and it was Netaji who called Gandhiji the father of the nation and also patriot of patriots. Today, it is also an occasion to reflect the function of our democracy as envisaged in the Constitution. It goes to the credit of the citizens of India who, despite plagued by various issues at all levels, including poverty, illiteracy, have proved time and again that when it comes to the question of exercising their franchise, they are endowed with a rare sense of discrimination and responsibility. At the same time, it has to be admitted that despite considerable economic growth, the social and inequalities have aggravated. The directive principles of state policy have not received the priority and urgency they deserve. Rule of law is not accessible for majority of population. There is growing awareness of all these issues. The civil society the government and judicial system, especially the bar and bench, are seized with the problems facing the system. The pandemic has adversely affected, as just now referred by my friend Ashok, affected the functioning of the courts, causing hardship to the lawyers and the litigant public. Yet we struggle and still struggling to overcome the novel changes thrown open by the pandemic to protect and preserve the judicial delivery system intact and make it accessible to the needy public even in these unprecedented challenging times. I would like to conclude by saying that in this hour of despair, there is a need for mutual understanding, cooperation and compassion so that we can successfully overcome the crisis facing us and also to achieve our goal as envisaged in our constitution. Thank you one and all. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. I request the learned Advocate General to speak on the occasion.
My Lord, the Chief Justice, Honorable Sri Justice Satish Chandra Sharma ji, Honorable Judges of the Court, Honorable former Judges of this Court, the Chairman Bar Council, Additional Solicitor General of India, Additional Advocate General, Member Bar Council of India, Vice Chairman Bar Council, the Assistant Solicitor General, the Public Prosecutor, the Government Pleaders, the Assistant Government Pleaders, the President of the Bar Association, Senior Advocates, the Registrars, all advocate friends, distinguished invitees, ladies and gentlemen. As the nation celebrates its 73rd year of being a republic, I am fortunate to be standing here to say a few words on this auspicious occasion. I begin by wishing you all a very happy Republic Day. This day marks the celebration of the empowerment of the people to choose their path for the future without being subservient to any power. This day signifies the recognition of the nation as a sovereign republic. It is the celebration of the Constitution which every citizen of the nation owes allegiance to. The Indian Constitution aims at a social transformation through peaceful and democratic means. The Indian Constitution was designed to break the shackles of traditional social hierarchies and to usher a new era of freedom, equality and justice. The Constitution is a document which is based on certain moral vision. The philosophy of the Constitution is liberal, democratic, egalitarian, secular and federal, open to community values, sensitive to the needs of the religious and linguistic minorities as well as historically disadvantaged groups and committed to building a national identity. It is committed to freedom, equality, social justice and some form of national unity. It is a product of continuous intellectual and political activity of well over a century. It upholds the principle of social justice without compromising on individual liberties. It reinforces a common national identity while balancing various religious and linguistic identities. Rather than forced unity, our Constitution sought to evolve the true fraternity, a goal dear to the framers of the Constitution, to evolve as one community. The strength of the Republic is indicated in the robust functioning of a judicial system of the nation. The Honorable Chief Justice of India, Honorable Sri Justice N.V. Ramana, has taken pioneering steps to strengthen the judiciary and to curtail the pendency of the cases. We are grateful to my lords for all the initiatives towards this objective. On this solemn occasion, it is my duty to express our gratitude to our Honorable Chief Justice, Honorable Sri Justice Satish Chandra Sharma ji, who has untiringly disposed of a record number of cases within a short span of time, from the date of his assuming office as the Chief Justice of the High Court of Telangana. Docket explosion has been plaguing our legal system for quite some time now. The resolution of legal disputes is one of the prime concerns of a free republic. Toward this end, my Lord, the Honorable Chief Justice, Justice Satish Chandra Sharma ji, has taken appropriate steps to mitigate the pendency of the cases. Identification of cases involving similar issues and hearing all such batch cases in one go has definitely cut down the pendency of the cases in the High Court of Telangana by some thousands. I am sure that by his novel approach, the pendency would be further cut short, and within a short time, the Telangana High Court would stand proud as the court with the least pendency. We thank my lords and assure that the bar would definitely and support for these benevolent measures. The state of Telangana, steered by Honorable Chief Minister Sri K. Chandrasekhar Rao, has been making rapid strides in the various fields, and in spite of the pandemic situation that exists, the state has provided all possible help to its people so that they can tide over the crisis periods. The health system has been augmented manifold, which has contributed largely to tide over the situation caused by the pandemic. Today, we can proudly claim that there is no barren land in the state of Telangana, and the state glows green with agriculture and planned tree plantation drive-through programs like Haritaharam. As a strong republic, it is our duty to recognize the contribution of every citizen who in his own or her own way contributes to the building of a great nation. We are ever thankful to the jurists, the army men, the policemen, teachers, municipal staff, doctors and all health personnel, and every other countryman who contributes daily to the well-being and progress of the citizens. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir. May I now request my Lord, Honorable the Chief Justice, to give his Lordship's message.
My esteemed brothers and sisters on the bench, Honorable B. Upendra and B. Manjula, Honorable former judges of the Honorable High Court, Mr. B.S. Prasad, Learned Advocate General of the State of Telangana, Mr. A. Narasimha Reddy, Chairman, Bar Council of Telangana, Mr. T. Suryakiran Reddy, Additional Solicitor General of India, Mr. N. Rajeshwar Rao, Assistant Solicitor General of India, Mr. P. Ashok Gaur, President of the High Court Bar Association, learned members of the Bar, Registrars of the High Court, Director, Telangana State Judicial Academy, Member Secretary, Telangana State Legal Services Authority, staff members of the High Court, print and electronic media, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pride and pleasure I join you all in the celebrations of our Republic Day. On this auspicious occasion, I extend my warm greetings to all of you. On 26th of January 1950, the Constitution came into force and the people of India resolved to constitute themselves into a sovereign democratic republic. Though the draft Constitution was prepared in a short period of 3 months, but the Constituent Assembly, after due deliberations for a period of 166 days, adopted the Constitution on 26 November 1949. It is well known that many lawyers gave up their practice and played key role in the freedom struggle. Some of them are lawyers who were involved in framing the laws that are governing a country. The drafting committee constituted under the chairmanship of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is one of the most important bodies responsible for creation of the Constitution of India. As rightly deserved, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was made the chairman of the drafting committee for his outstanding legal knowledge. Dr. Ambedkar is rightly acknowledged as the father of the Constitution. By virtue of the Constitution, our independent nation is ruled by a government elected by the individuals on the basis of social equality and is governed by rule of law. Under the Constitution, the judiciary is entrusted with the task of protecting fundamental rights and to test the validity of legislation on the touchstone of the Constitution provisions. The structure of the independent judiciary is built on foundation of integrity of judges. During the year 2021, we did overcome the challenges faced by COVID-19 pandemic. We have conducted physical hearings in the last quarter of year. There was no decrease in the institution of cases in the year. About 57,000 cases were instituted, and we could dispose of about 40,000 cases. It's a matter of immense satisfaction that it is a good accomplishment achieved with the cooperation of brother and sister judges and all learned members of the bar. On account of elevation of new 7 judges, the strength has marginally increased and some are more likely to come. It is a matter of pride that we have 6 women judges in the High Court, which I am told is the highest ever since this High Court was established. Even in the district judiciary, out of 434 judges, 221 are lady judges, 52% are lady judges. On account of appointment of 66 new civil judges in October 2021, 227 judges are in position against the sanctioned strength of 231 junior civil judges, and only 4 courts are vacant. During the year 2021, about 31 new courts in the district judiciary has been established. The High Court will carve out more judicial districts in commensurate with the revenue districts already created by the government of Telangana, keeping the territorial jurisdiction aspect in view. Another worth mentioning event in the legal system is the inauguration of International Arbitration and Mediation Center by the Honorable the Chief Justice of India, Shri N.V. Ramanna, on 18th of December 2021 at Hyderabad. I am personally thankful to Mr. Upendra and Mrs. Manjula, who were kind enough to accept my invite on behalf of all of us to grace this occasion. They need no introduction. Let us hope that the year 2022 will end all the sufferings and problems and will pave the normal way of life to all. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, my lord. Constitution of India, which came into force on 26 January 1950, guaranteeing right to life, liberty, equality and dignity to the people of India, is the result of many sacrifices made by the freedom fighters. And continuous enjoyment of the said rights is because of the sacrifices made by our defense personnel. And on this Republic Day, it has been felt most appropriate to honor the illustrious parents of a colonel, Sri Bikkumalla Upendra and his wife Srimati Bikkumalla Manjula, whose only son, Colonel Bikkumalla Santosh Babu, had sacrificed his life on 15th June 2020 during China-India's skirmishes, thereby protecting India from invasion. Mr. Colonel Santosh Babu joined the Indian Army in the year 2004 and was posted in Kashmir. In December 2019, at the age of 37, Santosh Babu became colonel. In his 15 years of service in the Indian Army, Colonel Santosh Babu served in Kashmir, Arunachal Pradesh, Ladakh, Pakistan and China border. In 2007, he killed 3 infiltrators into the country in an army operation across the Indo-Pak border. For his bravery, he was awarded with Mahavir Chakra posthumously. I request Sri Bikkumalla Upendra and Srimati Bikkumalla Manjula to come over to the dais. I request Honorable the Chief Justice to honor Sri Bikkumalla Upendra and Srimati Bikkumalla Manjula. I thank Sri Bikumala Upendra and Srimati Bikumala Manjula for accepting the felicitation. And I also thank the Honorable the Chief Justice for honoring the couple. Now, to conclude the program, the national anthem by Police Band. Now, with the permission of Honorable Chief Justice, I declare that the function is concluded.
From itna sara, I became this Sara. मेरे अपने reasons थे. You'll have yours. Hey Krishan, marathon.
5-year-old son.
Reason चाहे जो भी हो, सब करेंगे try. Because it's time.
देश के लिए सर्वोच्च बलिदान देने वाले शहीदों को मिले और राहुल के साथ संकल्प कीजिए अपने देश के लिए मरना और देश के लिए जीना। बाधाएं आती हैं आई, घेरे पड़े कई घोर घटाएं, पाँव के नीचे अंगारे, सिर पर संयमी ज्वालाएं, निज हाथों से हथ से आग लगाकर चलना होगा, कदम मिलाकर चलना होगा, कदम मिलाकर चलना होगा। राष्ट्रीय समर स्मारक में अमर ज्योति पर वीर शहीदों को नमन करने के बाद माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी का अमर चक्र से आगमन हो रहा है। साथ ही माननीय रक्षा मंत्री, माननीय रक्षा राज्य मंत्री, तीनों सेनाओं के प्रमुख और रक्षा सचिव महोदय, आज जब गणतंत्र दिवस के पावन अवसर पर माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने यहाँ राष्ट्रीय समर स्मारक पर शहीदों को श्रद्धासुमन अर्पित किया है। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री महोदय की प्रेरणा से ही देश भर में एनसीसी के कैडेट्स शहीदों के परिवारों में पहुंचकर शहीदों को श्रद्धासुमन अर्पित कर रहे हैं।
और अब प्रधानमंत्री राष्ट्रीय समर स्मारक की डिजिटल आगंतुक पुस्तिका में
अपनी अभियुक्ति दर्ज करेंगे।
True respect belongs to all those who don't think twice about fighting for what they believe in with all their heart. And today, as we show our respect and gratitude to those who strove valorously in their tasks, who did not look for saving.
99% of people doing job or business don't have a right process of investing in place. Most of the people just keep working for money, but hardly they realize how they can make money work for them. Most of the people get stuck putting their money into FDs and real estate where they hardly get 4 to 5% return because they don't know how to effectively invest in stock market. Either they are stuck into tips or F&O or intraday and lose money, or they think it takes too much of time, or they probably think it takes too much of effort to buy right kind of companies and create their portfolio. What if I tell you that I have a system in place which only takes 2 hours per week, even if you are somebody who have zero knowledge of finance? Hi, I am Vivek Mashrani. I am a CFA charter holder and MBA in capital markets with 13 plus years of investing experience, and I want to share this system with you in my next upcoming workshop. So what I'm going to cover in this workshop is 3 secrets in terms of how to effectively compound your money. Second, I'm going to cover when to buy, when to add, and when to sell your stocks. And third, I'm going to create a strategy where you can build your portfolio and allocate your portfolio properly. So if you want to learn this system, join me in my live workshop, which usually I charge 999 rupees, but for first 100 registrations, I've kept it absolutely free. So click on the link right now and I will see you in this workshop where I'm going to share the system live and I'm going to answer you live in this webinar.
नमस्कार दोस्तों, मैं आज आपसे गुजारिश करने वाला हूं। एक छोटी सी बच्चा, उसकी जान बचानी है हमें मिलकर। मनहा नाम है उसका। बच्ची की जो माँ है सबा प्रवीण, वो एक सिंगल मदर है और उनके पास अपनी बच्ची को बचाने के लिए आपके अलावा और कोई चारा नहीं है। बच्ची को SMA की प्रॉब्लम है और आप सबको पता है कि SMA का जो एक इंजेक्शन आता है वो 16 करोड़ रुपए का आता है। मैं चाहता हूं कि हम सब मिलकर मनहा की जान भी बचाएं, ताकि जो उसकी मदर है सबा, उसे पता चले कि हमारे देश में, इस दुनिया में बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग हैं जो मिलजुल कर थोड़ा थोड़ा भी अगर डालेंगे तो इस छोटी सी बच्ची की जान बच सकती है, इस मां को वो बेटी मिल सकती है। सो आई रिक्वेस्ट एवरीवन टू डू देयर बिट इन सेविंग द लाइफ ऑफ दिस लिटिल गर्ल। मैं आपसे वादा करता हूं कि हम इस बच्ची को जरूर बचा लेंगे। जय हिंद।
Or shortcuts who found something that mattered more than fear or petty personal gain and were ready to offer themselves for what was asked of them. Hardship, hesitation, uncertainty, fear and failures can cause anyone to quit, but these were people who did not quit. They let their daring, judgment, instincts and willingness to overcome obstacles push them beyond their boundaries of comfort. Prime Minister Narendra Modi his thoughts in the digital ceremonial book here and taking his leave.